Good morning, everybody. Just popping on a little earlier because Paul usually joins me about 9:30, but I thought I would just pop on here just a little bit early. How is everybody doing? I hope well. Just getting things reset up after resetting my computer. Um, Sam Hayden came to the rescue again and helped me get things pretty much squared around, I think, on the computer. As you can see, it's kind of a nice hazy bright day here today. Don't know who's going to be first, but um, paste. And okay. I think we've got pretty much everything set now. We'll see who pops on and who doesn't. The like the weather is supposed to be halfway decent. They're calling, they just on the news, they were just calling that it's been 45 years since Detroit has hit the 90-degree mark on the 20th of May, this early. And they're bracing for a 90-degree day down in the city of Detroit. Usually it's 5 or 6 degrees cooler here. Right now it's 68 degrees, so we've got a little bit of a climb to go. I've been watching the river cams a little south of me, and it's a little cloudier, hazier down there than it is right here right now. Hey, Corey Mono is first. How you doing, Corey? So yeah, it's just going to be an interesting Friday for sure. Not much going on this time of the morning down at the Martini Bar. But I came on a little earlier. Normally I would wait for Paul about 9:20, 9:30. But I figured I'd get a start at it because I've been up since 6 o'clock, 6:30. Just couldn't sleep that well last night. I keep watching these commercials on TV for Nexium. I don't know if you guys have heard of that or not, but it's supposed to be a sleep aid, an all-natural sleep aid. But it's just something more to buy, I guess. Welcome everybody. There's just Corey is just the only one watching right now. Corey, what's new with you? Anything? How are things going over there in Montreal? Yeah, it was really good, Corey, to see all of the comments that everybody has about the new Mini 3, whether they think it's going to be good, not be good. I have noticed, though, that the number of YouTube reviews and things on the Mini 3 have really dropped off significantly in the last day or two. And I think it's because nobody on the East in the US or North America has who just ordered them, not the reviewers or the people that they sent them out to in advance, have not received theirs yet. Oh, it's Ottawa. Okay. Sorry, Corey. Any racing for you this weekend, Corey? I know AZ, it kind of indicated that in his correspondence with DJI that he's not going to receive his Mini 3. He's supposed to ship. He's supposed to be in the first wave of shipments. And it isn't going to be shipped out until the 21st or 28th, 29th, somewhere in that area. Oh, Monday you got a race. Good for you, Corey. I thought it was on the weekends that you had most of your races. That's good. Corey, have you ever done any of that indoor racing I see every once in a while? Where they're in like big arenas and things and they have a course set up and they race around? Because I think most of all your racing is outdoors, right? Me is back in from outside. I have one of those magnetic screens on the back door. When it's warm enough, I put it up and she just goes in and out. Don't you? Yes, you do. I know, baby. She gets her little morning treats. In domes, okay. Because I didn't remember you talking about indoor racing at all, but I'm glad that you're getting to experience all different kinds of races. I would imagine it's different racing outdoors than it is in a dome or in a stadium or something like that. And I would also think that Corey, if you're in an indoor situation, if you were to crash, it probably would be more damage to the drone than it would be outdoors. Maybe it would just cartwheel in the grass or whatever. Fine with Stan. Good morning. Good morning, Stan. Because I know when you go racing, Corey, you take multiple batteries with you, like a whole bunch, don't you? Like 20, 30 batteries? Mike Rennick is here. Good morning, Mike. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. How's Prince Albert? Good, I hope. I would imagine Paul's probably hitting the Timmy Hortons after driving the bus. It's usually one of his favorite stops. I think Stan, that Albert is usually always around. I think he's a constant companion unless he's eating or something. 20 batteries, 5 drones. Oh my. Now, is each drone specifically designed to do certain things for you? In other words, like if it's more windy or less windy, or do you select your drones, or do you just have them as backups? Oh, okay, Mike. Yep. Yep. In fact, Mia's over here laying on the carpet, but she just came in. She was out laying in the yard for a while. Okay, Corey. So you recharge your batteries while you're racing. Okay. That's smart. Is there a difference in charging your batteries on site versus charging with your home? Or do you have a good size inverter to charge your batteries on site? There we go. There's what's happening down at the Teeny Martini Bar. Comes a nice little lady with her pupper dog. I think the pupper dog wants a martini. Yeah. So it's a little quiet down there. So nothing new here in Port Huron. I think most of you know that I did crash my drone, and I used the discount code that DJI sent me, trying to blow me off. After several back and forths with DJI, the best they would offer me a 25% to replace the drone I lost. And I told them that I had already replaced it through a DJI authorized dealer. And so I says, well, then just credit me the money to my account. And they came back, says, no, we can't do that, but we can offer you, we've talked it over with the supervisor, and we can offer you a 25% discount on future purchases of DJI products. So I said, okay, and they sent me a code, a one-time use code that I had to use right away. So I ordered the Mini 3 Pro with the controller, and I figured $185 discount on something is better than losing it. So, because the 25% discount only gave me 15 days in order to act on it. Yeah, that'd be a good one, Mike. Yeah, I used to have a dog that used to snap at everything if it came in eyesight or hearing sight, he'd always after the flying bugs. I was always afraid he was going to bite a bee and get stung. But that never happened, thank God. Yeah, the weather here is a little bit kind of clear on the monitor, but up a little higher, it's a little hazy. Not cloudy, but it's hazy up high. There must be a high haze. Camera's having a little bit of problems here today. You notice how the flashing, I don't know what that's all about. Let me check and see if I'm. Yeah, we're at the highest resolution that's available over there. Not much going on in Florida, not much going on here. Like I say, there isn't. Let's see if I can spot Mia on the outdoor cams. Yeah, I thought that would happen. I have the I put the umbrella up for Mia. And it's covering it up. Screen share. Yeah, there's the backyard. Boy, I tell you what, the leaves and everything sure popped. 2 weeks ago, there was nothing. It was bare limbs. I'm just amazed how fast leaves can grow. As you can see, it's a little bit windy here. Yeah, Albert's a warrior. Here comes, I believe, this is the Paul R. Tregurtha, which is the biggest ship on the Great Lakes. I don't know why because they refer to ships as women. It's lovingly known as the Queen of the Great Lakes, but it's got a masculine name. So maybe ahead of its time, I don't know. But hey, here comes Mr. Hodges.
Woohoo! Hey guys, how's it going? I see
Good
we're
morning,
live already.
Paul.
Hey, it's Friday.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just got to bring up YouTube here and bring up the chat. So who was first today? Anybody?
Yeah, it was Cory Mono.
Cory Mono, the first today. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Followed by Flying with Stan, and then Albert and Mike have been here.
Oh, cool. Okay. Wow, you've been going for almost a half an hour. Wow, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, we had quite a little storm went through this morning.
Yeah, how'd the little kiddies do today?
Well, not bad. It was pretty late last night, and geez, I was probably short 10 kids today. But see, last night they had track and field, So.
Oh.
Yep. Hey, good morning, Cory Mono and Mike. And Flying with Stan's in there this morning too. All right, cool. So I got a couple of signs to do it. Well, one's a removal. It's just over in Forest Ave here, just 10 blocks from here. And wanted me to go put a sold sign up. The sign's already up. I just got to go put sold on it.
Oh, okay.
He's just so busy. He gets me to do it. I charge him for it. Like I charge him $10 to go do it.
Yeah.
But it's worth to him because he's so busy he's got so many listings right now. He's just going nuts.
Was on the news this morning that in the U.S. house sales are down 72%.
Well, it's gone from a seller's market to a buyer's market now, Paul. They're saying.
Yeah.
So everybody's selling, making money, but price of houses is coming down. So now the buyers will bring it back up again. Because the prices will fall. And there's so many listings out there right now. They got a lot to choose from. See what happened before? There was not many people selling. There wasn't many houses to choose from. That's why they sold. You got 100 people bidding on 10 houses. Okay, now you got 100 houses and only 10 people bidding on them. It's gone completely opposite of what it was. So, yeah. So how's the computer this morning? Okay.
Yeah. Sam did a wonder last night. He clicks through there and flashes things and everything, and it just He found 16 spyware or something on
your computer.
My computer, and he got rid of them all.
Well, I don't know. It's going to be a quiet day or a busy day. See, the long weekend, and I've been waiting for my phone to start go bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Dave yet. AZ.
No, I don't know where AZ is.
Oh, there he is. He just said howdy, y'all.
Oh, there he go. Hey, AZ. We're kind of worrying about you. So what ship is that coming up, Paul?
That's the Paul R. Tregurtha, the biggest one.
Oh, okay, cool.
We had a discussion earlier about it's the Queen of the Great Lakes, even though it's got a masculine name. So that must mean it's asexual. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. What the hell was I reading this morning? Just blew me away. Oh, gee, now it's bugging me. There was something said on there, and I'm just going, what? I don't understand it.
Hey,
it's like the thing where
I find every day, Paul, I don't understand most of anything.
Like, when women sit before Congress and said, yeah, men can get pregnant, I've lost it.
Yep. Or, this big nonsense. It's just an ultra liberal baloney about the big supposed coming down Supreme Court decision on Roe versus Wade. All it does is it sends it back to lets each individual state make a decision.
It goes from federal back to state level. Let them deal with it. Each state. That's all it does.
Yep. And how these people that are out there threatening and going on and on and on about it's my body, the minute you got pregnant, it's our body. You didn't get pregnant on your own. It took a male sperm to get you pregnant. So therefore, the male if you want to be equal, the male should have a say in whether or not there is an abortion as well. They should
Yeah.
have to have the known father
Yep.
or
And
even
have them sign
unknown
off on it. Yep.
sign
you
off.
Sign up. Yep. But when they can have abortions right up to birth, that's the problem.
Or after birth.
Yeah, or even after birth. That's stupid. That's murder.
Yeah, that's a homicide. You know, when those kids are in the womb, it's been proven that their heart's beating, that their brain is functioning, they're moving, their sensories and everything else.
Yep.
And yet they think that it's their body. No, it's not their body.
Well, but the thing is
It's that individual.
if you don't want to have kids, get fixed or do something. Don't, like, I don't know, like it just doesn't make sense to me, right? It just,
Yeah.
you don't want kids and don't want to abort kids, well, then don't have them,
Well, the radical portion of our society, they're just going to run with anything they can just to get attention and carry on and on and on and on. It's like when I see them carrying those signs, it's my body and I'll do what I want with it. No, you shared your body with another living cell that's now in your body.
Yeah. Well, it was just like something that happened here 15, 20 years ago. Here in Ontario, Canada, they protested and everything else about women going topless. Men can go topless, we can go topless. So they passed it. Hey, you can go topless. I've not seen one person go topless.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, Massachusetts just passed the same ordinance type of thing, thinking they're so cool.
And it's what? It might be 10 people out of 100,000 or freaking million people.
If 10 people.
If 10 people. So, Manos, can you use a video verification to add carry refresh after it expired? I know you can use it to add if you are after the verification is past 72-hour mark. Manos says now it's activated. I will try and see on there too. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I heard that you can do that too. Video verification that the drone's working good. There's certain things you have to do, certain steps, but I don't know if you can do it.
Well,
after
Corey, in what my experience is with DJI and Carry Refresh, and I know that it's not, there's other people that swear by it. I would never buy it again.
Well, because you fly over the water, so it's a good chance if you go down, you've lost the drone.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe 1 or 2%.
Well, it
of
used
the
to
time
be
you
when I
overland.
first started buying Carry Refreshes back like on the Inspires and stuff, it was like $65 or $70. That was no big deal. But now it's like $100 and some dollars, $160, $170 or $180 for Carry Refresh.
I think mine originally was about $280 or something for the refresh on the Phantom.
Yeah.
But I think even though it's $280, you still had to pay another $100, $150 or something to actually use the first one. It wasn't like free.
Yeah. Good
you paid
morning, Marshall.
$100. Hey, Marshall. Good morning.
Oh yeah, it isn't. It isn't. I think when they first came out with it, way back when, if it was found that it was no pilot error, it wasn't the pilot's fault, they would replace it for free. Then it got to the point where they were doing the flight log thing, and then they required you to send it in. Then they would make a determination. Then now they can look at the flight logs and make a decision before they even see the drone, or if you can't recover the drone. And I think that happened. Remember when they first started having a whole bunch of flyaways with the original Inspire ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wonder what happened to those. They were flying away left and right, and nobody ever did a YouTube showing that, I found this drone, no.
Yeah. I don't know. They said the price of fuel was supposed to drop 10 cents a liter, Paul. Went by the gas station, it was still 207.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. They're over here. They're talking about it going up and up and up and up and up.
Oh, see the new threat, monkeypox.
Yes, I know. But you know, the interesting part about it is, Paul,
Huh?
it can only be transmitted from one to another with through bodily fluids.
Fluid. Oh.
So you either got a tongue kiss or something else. Yeah. Yeah, they told me that, Mike, but here's the deal. If they cannot retrieve either through your controller or the flight logs, they do not replace it, even if you have flyaway or loss, because they said they have no way to verify any of the information. My smart controller, for some reason, didn't have the flight logs. In fact, my flight logs were not on there, Paul, for what the last flight log I think I had was January.
Yeah, it's been messing up a while and you didn't know it, really.
Yeah, because there isn't any warning comes up that says your flight logs or whatever. Yeah, Corey, I just wish that either a fishing person would snag it and return it, or a diver would recover it and return it, because I do have my it is registered, so it has the FAA numbers on it. Whether I want the drone or not, sure, I'd like to get the drone back. But what I'd like to get is the SD card, just to see at the end what it recorded, because it was recording when I lost signal.
You see that, I laughed this morning. Elon Musk, yesterday announced that he's going to be a Republican.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's got a sexual harassment case against him. As soon as he said, I'm voting Republican, all of a sudden somebody pops up and says, oh, he sexually harassed me.
Yeah.
No, Jesus Christ. He said it was going to happen. He said, oh, it's going to get nasty.
Yeah, Corey, when you connect it, or when I'm here at the house, my smart controller connects to my Wi-Fi, and they could not get any of the flight logs. And when I checked the flight logs, the last flight logs were like January the 12th, I think, wasn't it, Paul? Or was it even further back? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
But I fly regularly, as you know, you guys all know, and there was just no flight logs.
Yeah.
The only thing that was on the controller, I was able to access Find My Drone, and it showed it underneath of the southern span, or the span, the bridge that goes into Canada. There was a dot right over the water right there of the last place it was, and then by then it was saying, hours ago or whatever, and it had a battery picture, or the dot was, yeah, it had a picture, a little battery thing going on, off, on, off, on, off. So the strobe that was on it, and I'm sure, all that stuff died when it hit the water. Plus, when it hits the water, it was showing it still where it probably would have impacted. But because the current is 7 mile an hour downstream, by the time it got to the bottom, Corey, it had to be at least 50 to 100 yards further south or more. And it just showed it to me, that showed the impact, point of impact. Yeah, we checked it on the computer, on Wi-Fi with the smart controller and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
So out of the goodness of their heart, in their mind, was, well, tough luck, buddy. But here's 25% on the purchase of another DJI product. So that's why I ordered the Mini 3. Although I will be curious to see. The Autel Nano has just been absolutely perfect as far as a nighttime use. However, if there's any kind of a wind at all, like right now, you see a little bit of wind or whatever, I would only take it out if the wind was going across the river like that, so that therefore I have lateral movement up and down the river. But if the wind's coming off the lakes, I would be afraid to take it up. Simply because it flies okay, but it does not handle adverse winds as far as like headwinds and that kind of thing.
Well, everybody listing their yard sales for this weekend. Indoor estate sale starts 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. today, and only lots of free items. And you're in St. Thomas. Well, it's got a lot of goodies there, but they won't give them away free. Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to be getting rain, aren't we, Paul?
Well, I don't know. Isn't the rain done now?
We
had thunderstorm, poured rain while just before I left on my run.
I had some rain overnight. I'm going to take a look here and see where everything is, what's going on.
Because we got nothing right now, Paul. There's something coming our way later, but yeah. We got some stuff that's over Peoria, Illinois, Springfield, coming this way, but it's not that big.
Yeah, see, there it is. Earlier
that went through this morning. Yeah,
it went through you.
Yeah, we got real nasty there for a few minutes.
But this little blurb right here, watch when it gets back here. The tail end of this looks like it's headed my way.
But the worst of it's to the north.
That doesn't mean it couldn't regenerate in the afternoon.
Yeah, it dissipates there, doesn't it, Paul?
Yeah, you see that's coming. Then all of a sudden, boop. But if you go by it, it's got to be at 3 o'clock. It's got to be about approaching Detroit.
Yeah.
And look at there, the snow, huh?
Yeah, snow. And look at it dropping way down back in. Look at Montana.
Yeah, well, they were talking about the Dakotas.
Jackson, Wyoming.
Yep. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Yep. And Ron
was talking look at way down there, Colorado. Look at it.
Yep.
Holy shit, that's way below.
Denver. They said Denver was getting feet of snow. Look at how it's moving south.
It's coming down, eh?
Yep. Huh.
Mm.
Hey, Neil, good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Neil. Mike's just tagging Milwaukee right now.
Yeah. Okay, let me just a minute there.
Oh yeah, somebody's got a turbo kit for sale. There would do. I'll get it. Put it on my truck.
Okay, there's the link for the Weather Channel. What you do is, I think you're going to come to Port Huron, but what you do is just move out and move across the country.
Yeah.
To whatever you want to look at.
Yeah. Okay, I know what I got to do. I forgot all about. Oop, can't spell. Can't even spell there. What the hell is going on here? There we go. Okay. Somebody sent me money. I forgot to put it in my bank account.
Comes a pupper dog.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think there's one more in there someplace. She just sent me the other day. Okay. I gotta go look it up. What they send me these, they send me e-transfers, but they send me you know what the thing is, right? Oh.
Hey, Gary. He told you, Paul, Gary sent you a note.
Oh, hey, Gary. I don't think I received anything, did I? From him? I don't remember seeing anything. I met a meetup last weekend. I was at the trailer anyways, but yeah, sorry, Gary. I would have probably liked to come down for that. Because I didn't find out until it was too late. But anyways, but anyways, yeah, you'll have another one, I'm sure.
Yeah, Corey, it's interesting. You know, the technology is there. It's just that when you want to depend on it, sometimes it might be working, sometimes it might not.
wrong. I just got a text agent. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, when technology works, everybody's happier than can be. But when it fails, all hell breaks out. Have you flown your second Phantom at all, Paul?
Actually, I haven't. I keep wanting to do a conversion between the two, make
Yeah.
one. I haven't done it yet. I've got all the stuff pulled up on my computer where I need to go in and do all that programming from Drone On or wherever it was. I've got all that, but I just haven't done it yet, Paul.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering.
You know the funny thing though, I've taken it with me as a backup
Oh, there you go.
just in case, because I can fly it. It's
Oh,
only
yeah,
off a few degrees and it flies.
It
So why
flies.
wouldn't I take it? You know,
Yeah, you can still get the shot you want because it's just that the camera isn't straight ahead. It's just off to the side a little bit. But you can fly and compensate for that.
oh, well, especially if I'm just doing pictures, right?
Yep. Yep.
So. Oh, it worked. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Got more money in the bank. Problem is, I got to pay some bills.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I should go check the mailbox. There should be a couple checks in the bank. Bye, Gary. Yep. See ya.
Okay, Gary.
There should be a couple of checks, and one from Dorenzo, one from Coldwell Banker, because they still pay by check, right? They send it by
Oh,
mail.
really? They don't transfer the
yeah.
money.
No, most of them do.
Well, it's got to be easier for them than having to write a check and mail a check and
You would think so, Paul.
just transfer the money,
Well, but the one customer that I do deal with quite a bit, and he was the one I went to April Watch for the other day, but he's still old school. I can't even send him a picture because
Really?
he's got a flip phone. And I used to I was sending him invoices to him through his real estate page, like his email address.
Right.
It was screwing things up. And so, no, I got to go down. I got to hand deliver it to the office down here, which is, I go by it 10 times a day. That's not a big deal, right? But I still got to go in and hand deliver an invoice. Everybody else I email, but him, nope. He wants that paper copy.
Wow. Paper trail.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. He's still old school. Nice guy. He even attended my wife's funeral. Showed up for the thing there, and even my friend's one there. He's a nice guy and everything else. And he's got a lot of this, Paul. He's got about 5 people work for him, but he's still old school. He refuses. This guy is even on the Toronto real estate board. He went and took courses, but nope, still on a flip phone.
Wow. Well, whatever works. And saying wow isn't fair because I'm sure there's a lot of people that say wow about me because as I get older, I'm not with it anymore. And I don't like change anymore. And I used to embrace, doing something new and different and whatever. I'll fly new drones, but I might bitch about it at first because it doesn't work exactly the way I want.
The way you want it to. Yep. But that when you're getting old, you're right.
Yep.
Well, hey, Paul, maybe that's why I don't have a foldable drone. Maybe.
Yeah.
I've been DJI all the way. I'm comfortable with what I'm using. Maybe that's why I haven't bought a Autel or something else. I just like what I got, right?
Well, that new Autel light looks interesting, but it's so damn expensive.
Mhm.
But then I
Yeah.
have to keep telling
Everything.
myself, Paul, when I bought my first Inspire One, the original Inspire One way back years ago, it was $3,600 US with one battery.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Laura.
Little Laura. So we really, when they started coming out with foldables that were under $1,000, and it's like the Mini 2, you can get that still, I think. Well, I don't know what Canadian price, but over here, you can get a Mini 2 Flymore combo for, I think, $600.
Yeah. Well, you can't hear in Canada, but
For
yeah.
somebody that just wants to try to fly or wants to have something that takes good video, has good flight characteristics, that Mini 2 is a great kit. And I always recommend, if there's a Flymore kit, buy it. But now with this Mavic 3 or Mini 3, all the Flymore and everything else is extra, extra, extra.
Well, and I think one of the things that's throwing me off Martel is the controller, not the drone. I like the drone.
Yep.
Like, like the Pro 2 or whatever, the 6K. I was thought about getting the 6K, but I just don't like the freaking controller. Then if you go to the bigger controller, which is the smart type controller, it's like $1,000 or $1,200 for the stupid thing.
Yep.
Well, I just went, really?
I've gotten used to that small Game Boy type controller for the Nano.
Mm-hmm.
But the other Autels, the older ones, used to have the one with the screen on it. It was like this, and you had to flip out the handles, and you had to get the phone in between. And I didn't like that. But I'm getting used to the game controller here, because with that, at nighttime flying is what I use it for. Because in the daytime, I got the that new Tab A light, which is a little bit smaller, fits it better, and it works well at nighttime. But in the daytime, it's not bright enough.
Yep. Hey, Laura, she said she's just sorting her latest video out, so she should have it posted pretty soon, I take it.
Oh,
she's working on
Laura.
it.
Laura's starting to use her drone.
Yeah, that's great.
Laura, does David come out and spot for you?
Yeah. You have to go back outside? Oh, yeah. That's what it is. She'd come over to bug me, and Nelson Beta runs through the door. Is Ron working today? I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he started this morning. I think he said, is it 8 o'clock start time at the fixed wing, or is it 7 o'clock? I can't remember.
I don't know, but I know it's fixed wing. He's back to
He's back to the fixed wing today.
Little Laura said, yeah, she's in the waiting process for the 4K version. And yes, he is her spotter. I'm gonna head to the trailer, but I'm not gonna go down till tomorrow, Paul. Maybe around lunchtime or something. It's a long weekend anyway, so lots of time. Hopefully get my saw set up. I'm gonna finish.
Now, is your sister back now?
Oh yeah, she's back.
Okay.
Let me see. Do you want me to read out the text message from Diane? You gonna laugh at this. Okay, where is it? Okay. Oh, that was here. Okay. Shit, there it is. She wanted to know if I was coming down this weekend. I said, "Oh yeah." So you mean to say the restaurant has to reopen again? LOL. I went, "Yep." You know, the funny thing is, I could cook my own meals down there. It's not a big deal. I got a microwave, I got a stove, and there's
Sure.
barbecue and stuff. But she even told me she really enjoys being able to cook for me because she always just cooks for herself all the time.
Yep.
She's
Yep.
actually finding it more worthwhile to cook a good meal because I'm there.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
it's no fun. I used to cook all the time. And Lynn would tell you if she were here. And I would then shuffle food around to the neighbors and to Lynn and everything else,
mhm.
And it just it got to the point where even though I enjoyed cooking the food that I enjoyed, I cooked like I was cooking at the mess tent, it's like for everybody,
Yeah, yeah,
I can't, my recipes are not like this. My recipes are like this,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, and if I had more time at home, I would cook more here. But you know how busy I've been.
Oh, yeah.
Even after my bus run, I've had to go do signs. Well, I come home. Do I really feel like cooking now? I've worked the school bus, I've done signs, I've done drone work, I've done computer work and everything else. And then going, okay, now we got to cook. I mean, really?
Yep.
And just for one person.
I understand. Because that's pretty much the way it is for me, Paul, because
Yeah.
I'm flying ships, I'm editing ships, I'm doing things, I'm mowing the lawn or, whatever. And, to come in, my energy levels are significantly reduced from when I was, in my
Yeah,
prime.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, I got to fire up my lawnmower and cut at least the front grass here before I go down on the weekend, right? Yeah. I haven't even fired it up yet this year, so. Ugh. Laura says, want to be able to fly until after Wednesday. Now he is in a boat, so her spotter's not available.
oh, okay.
Okay.
And of course, tonight at 8 o'clock usually, or 9 o'clock, sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight on the East Coast is going to be Matt North with Northeast Drone Productions.
Oh yeah, yeah. He always does this show in
Yep.
his
which
time in the
is
morning.
Saturday morning for them over there, but yes.
Oh crap.
Yeah, well, I figured it was going to be a little bit slow here this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it's Friday morning. So that's Friday. I don't see Justin around this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got some stuff I got to do later, but I'm not in a big rush to run out the door. Just said, can you remove the sign at your convenience? That's a bad word. At my convenience. Yeah, I'll get around to it. But that one, it's a soul sign. I got to go up, but it's on the way to go get that other one anyway. So they're only about 3 blocks from each other. So all I got to do is go put a soul sign on, drive away. Take 2 seconds.
That's it.
Guys, I bet you I've had signs up at that property 4 times already this year. But it's a bunch of condos, eh? So
Yeah, it isn't, I mean, I could fly in this kind of weather. It's a little windy,
yeah.
but it's so dull and gray. I
Oh,
get it
yeah.
anyway, but
Yeah, yeah, I know. Well, what the heck's weather for right now?
today for me, I don't know whether to go ahead and mow the lawn or
Yeah.
wait, because that lawn pickup is, my trash day is Monday. So do I wait a couple more days or?
Well, here you go, Paul. 60% chance of rain tomorrow, 70% on Sunday. Monday's only 20%, but when does the 20% kick in, right?
Yeah,
You might want to cut grass today because you may not be able to do it Saturday or Sunday. So,
that's what I was thinking too.
because your trash goes up fairly early, doesn't it?
Well, my trash goes out early, but they don't, different trucks. The
Yeah.
truck that actually picks up the grass doesn't pick it up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, well, you might have a chance to cut grass then. Well, you may need to cut it again by then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You cut it now, and 3 days later, you're gonna probably due to cut one more time
Right.
because it's gonna warm right up, like for a day or two. Like today, what's it supposed to go to? 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, but Saturday it's supposed to be 82. It's gonna feel like 93 tomorrow. But at risk of strong thunderstorms. But you get that hot, muggy weather, that's when you get thunderstorms anyway, right? So
Right.
Mike Rennick says Friday morning teeny bar.
Yeah, not much happening down there, Mike. So we can check it out. It's kind of not a lot
Oh.
going on.
Well, Laura said, because David isn't here, I have his bird on my shoulder. She hasn't left my side since he left. Oh, Jesus, dead down there.
Let's get a look. Let me go back a little bit and see if these people.
Oh, got a couple of hound dogs here. I'm gonna figure out what I want to take with me on the weekend, but then I think what I'm going to do is when I leave here in a little bit, I'll go do those signs. But I think I'm gonna take a run to the grocery store and pick up a few groceries and stuff. I need dog food for tonight, anyways. But because I'm out of goodies, like I don't have any snacks or chips or.
Yeah, pretty dead at the martini bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not much happening down there either, Paul. Pretty dead everywhere.
Yep.
I was laughing, just reading an article with a police report. They said they had a traffic initiative yesterday. Seen a couple cops out radar. I get a kick out of this. A 30-year-old man wandered on a warrant, was arrested on Talbot Street Thursday afternoon by officers on Beat Patrol unit. A bench warrant had been issued for the man after he failed to attend his scheduled court date to answer the charges of break and enter and resist arrest. The man was taken into custody without incident for processing, later released on appearance to go to court. Well, I already proved that he wouldn't go. Why don't you hold him for court? Jeez. Well, look at that. Please investing a type of gas value over $175. To out of the pump the gas at the Canadian Tire gas bar and left without paying. We're getting a lot of them now, eh? Because the price of gas
Oh,
is
yeah.
freaking your drive offs are just unbelievable now.
Gangsters.
Yep. No. Oh, a bus monitor charged with sexual assault. A school bus monitor. He was 81 years old. What the hell is he even doing working? Good.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
Well, the question in my mind is, why would anybody hire him or allow him to be a bus monitor at that age?
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, you have to take this whole bus and teach them CPR or what, you know?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Well, you can't get younger people to work, you know.
Oh, hell no, they're paid to stay home.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lamborghini SUVs recovered after a report of Toronto home invasion.
Okay, Laura, take care.
Yep. See you, Laura. Have a good one. So they said the Peely Island ferry employees put strike action on hold. Oh, I didn't know they were going to go on strike.
Yeah, well, if they were going to go on strike, this is coming up on the good summer season, you know? They might get some attention then.
Yeah. According to the union, unlicensed crew members have been without a contract since the end of December. So that's run by the Owen Sound Transportation System.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says as of 6:45 p.m., we have made significant strides in our bargaining with Owen Sound Transportation and our Peely Island ferry service. So it's run by companies that's way up freaking Owen Sound, for Christ's sake.
You know, I'm gonna show you something that really is a nice little iPad pad for.
Oh yeah.
It's got a rough back on it, doesn't slide, goes right there. Right, they got different sizes, and I got it on Amazon. It's called an Amazon Basic mouse pad.
Oh yeah.
It was delivered for like $5.95.
It's just a mouse pad, isn't it, Paul?
Yep. But it really works good. I'm thinking about and it's washable. You can wash it.
Yeah.
Thinking about buying another one just because I like it so much.
There you go. It's a cheap buy, anyways, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because one of my problems that Sam fixed my computer for me last night, but one of my issues was the I think it was the mouse,
Oh yeah.
but the mouse pad seems to have really helped.
Huh.
Here it is. I'll show it to you. $5.35.
Oh Jesus.
And that's the mini, which is what size is it? 8.3 by 9.8 by 0.8 inches. But you can get them in different sizes. That's the mini. There's the XL. It's only $11.98. But the XL is 17 and a half by 15 and a
Well,
half.
that's too big.
That's too big. So
What's the standard, Paul?
the enhanced is longer.
Yeah.
And the
What's this?
enhanced is 35.7 inches by 16.7 by 3.
Holy shit, 3 feet long.
Yep. But the standard 779 is
12 inches by 10, 11
12
inches
by
or
10
10 and a half.
by
Yeah.
0.08 inches.
So that's
That's
thick.
probably
Yeah.
good. But I got the mini simply because of
Yeah.
I just have a little space here. I've got 2 keyboards,
Mm.
one here and one here, so
Yep.
I've
Yep.
got this space about there. I could have gone maybe with the enhanced.
Well, you could have got the long one, 3 foot one, and then cut it in half.
Yeah.
So. Huh.
Well, Paul, I think we'll ride it till 10:30 and make a decision, huh?
Yeah, I think so, Paul. I don't think we got a whole lot of people watching.
No,
right
it's
now.
down to 9 and it keeps reducing.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, if you want to go and get some stuff done, we can call it right now, Paul.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes, see what happens, Paul. I got some dog bugging me again. What? You just came in. I think she wants up attention. Yeah.
What's the matter, Boo? She's licking her paws.
Yeah.
Are your dog's paws, are they soft or are they crusty?
What?
On the
No,
bottom side.
Well, they're soft right now, I think.
See, Mia's are real hard and crusty like.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't know whether I thought about putting some cream on them, but then I thought, but they should be tracking that all over the house,
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
Now we're down to 7.
Yeah, keep dropping, eh, Paul?
Yep.
Oh, Which one did I just pay you? Hey. Just paying a few bills here, Paul. Get any you want paid?
Huh.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Very cool. Submit transactions. Boom. Your request has been submitted. Cool. Let's go back to my account, see how much money I got left. We're not bad yet. I want to transfer. Oh, no, I want to get it from one account to another one. Think. Okay. That one there. From here. Up there. Gosh. Now. Let's try this again. Okay. No, I don't want to go that route. I did it wrong. I had it reversed. That cool. From there to there. Now. Oh, okay, I already did that one. Okay. Yeah, still got a couple dollars left. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do. Go. Yeah. Guess I'm good for another month, Paul. I got some checks, couple checks coming in too that should be.
Yeah, it's coming down. Got one coming up, but the one upbound it's about 3 hours, and the one that's downbound is still up there a ways.
Yeah. I haven't even checked to see what ships got coming today.
It's pretty stark as far as downbounders from the lake. Upbound, there's a few. Like down in the Detroit River.
Yeah. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Amanda, she owes me that. She's already paid me. Dallas, she's paid me. Linda, there's a couple $100 there. There's another 220. That's 400 and 335. I still got $735 people owe me yet.
Wow.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah. So I'm not doing too bad. Well, see, I've had a couple good months, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, Paul, I think I'm going to call it.
Okay. Look, you got Vader there and the cat over there. Cat, I don't know, you can probably see the cat right there, black, right there. Eddie. Oh, here comes Gracie. Oh, they're all here. Want to go back outside again? No, she wants up in my lap, but she's not getting up there.
Okay, everybody.
Yep. See you guys.
We'll see you again this evening.
I can't believe how quiet it is. My phone's still working.
Yeah.
And it's a long weekend. Oh, it scares me.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at the last minute, go, oh, I need to sign up before the long weekend.